Tonight, Campaign 2014 and the most expensive governor's race in Florida history between Rick Scott and Charlie Crist is approaching the finish line. Tonight, we have team coverage all across the state of Florida. We'll be checking in at the polls in both Miami-Dade and Broward counties. But we begin with the governor's race. CBS 4's Carrie Codd has been tracking Governor Rick Scott today, while Ted Scouten is with the Charlie Crist campaign. Let's get started with Carrie Codd, who joins us live from Bonita Springs. Carrie?
Good evening, Elliot. Governor Rick Scott began his day in Miami, worked all throughout the state, crisscrossing the state, just finished up a Get Out the Vote event in Pensacola, in fact. We're told he's headed here now to the Hyatt Regency in Bonita Springs, where he will watch the returns tonight with his family. After months on the campaign trail, millions of dollars spent, and tons of negative ads flooding the airwaves, it's almost over. Governor Rick Scott made his final push Tuesday to convince voters to give him another 4 years in Tallahassee. Scott considers himself the jobs governor, working to boost employment in the Sunshine State. He sees the election between he and Democratic challenger Charlie Crist as a clear choice.
This is a forever fight. It's going to be a fight.
For part of Scott's campaigning Tuesday, Texas Governor Rick Perry stood by his side.
He really understands what it's like to not have anything, to see a father lose a job. And that is the kind of person I want representing me. And Rick Scott is that man.
Leslie Dewar, chairman of the Republican Party of Florida, believes Governor Scott is poised to win a second term, and she says his platform will be successful.
I expect more jobs, more tax cuts, a balanced budget as we always do every year, some excess funding. I mean, just some of the same stuff that he's already done.
A spokesperson from Governor Scott's campaign told me a short time ago that he had a great day traveling the state, thanking his volunteers and supporters. She told me he is excited about watching the returns come in here tonight at the Hyatt Regency in Bonita Springs. This reportedly, as you know, has been one of the costliest races in Florida history, with reported more than $100 million being spent by the candidates in this race. Of course, tonight we'll learn who got the most for their money. In Bonita Springs, Carrie Codd, CBS 4 News.